Bhaskar talking to himself about the way he wants to approach his innings. He's not going to give it up easily. He's battling an injury.
Yeah, he's not going to give it up, and the Karnataka Bulldozers will want him to be there right up till the very end. If he bats, if this pair bats till the 18th over, anything's possible. That's in the air. Well struck by Captain Sudeep. All the way for a maximum. That is just the kind of start they wanted to the 10th over. Puts the pressure back on the Chennai Rhinos. They need to raise the ante, and no one better than Bhaskar and Sudeep to do this, Sanjay.
Sudeep leading from the front all the way. Ball was there in the slot. Going one more time. This time resulting in a boundary through the mid-wicket region. I think they are cutting loose here.
They need to. Behind the run rate at the moment, Sanjay, they need at least a couple of big overs. And this could be that one big over that they look at. If they get another 10 of this over, a 20-run over is exactly what the Karnataka Bulldozers need at this point.
It also produces a wicket-taking opportunity for the Rhinos. And they won't really get too much bothered by this onslaught, because if they're going for the big runs, there's always a chance of losing a wicket, and this is probably the last established pair of the batters of Bulldozers.
Too right, Sanjay, too right. They know there's an opportunity. If they manage to hold on to that opportunity in the midst, it all depends on the captain and Bhaskar. It's an important pair at the crease now, and for both teams. If the Chennai Rhinos get a wicket, they know the game is more or less over. If for the Karnataka Bulldozers, these two bat for another 7 overs, they're well within the game.
A single to end the 10th over. It's 76 for 4.
Beautiful actress from Telugu film industry, Payal. Hi Payal.
Hi Atul.
Why do you look so tensed?
No, not really at all.
Just kidding. Whom are you supporting now? Match is changing. Almost 75 for 4, 76 for 4.
True. When I came, I was neutral because I do had a feeling whoever will play the best, I'll support him. But now, when I came and I saw Jiva playing, it was awesome. So I started supporting Chennai. And when I started to support Chennai, so definitely I'm going to support Chennai today.
Now look at the score. Whom do you want to support?
Chennai.
Chennai. Okay, and I'm sure you're excited about your release. Next release.
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
Mr. Rascal.
You're scolding me?
That's the name of the film.
Oh, the name of the film is Mr. Rascal. Okay, anyways, I wish you all the best, Payal. May that movie bring you a lot of success.
Yeah. Looking forward for that.
Anyways, enjoy the match. Thank you so much, Payal. This is what Payal has to talk about. Over to the commentary.
Well, that's what we've been waiting for. We've been talking about in the commentary box. Sudeep going for those big hits, producing a chance, a wicket-taking chance for the opposition. And the bowler getting it right. He misses. The ball hits the wicket.
Just what the Karnataka Bulldozers didn't want. Match looks to be firmly in favor of.
Well, Bulldozers now in a really tight corner. Sudeep would be disappointed. He might have doubts that his campaign and his dream of winning the CCL is disappearing quickly.
Well, that's what happens at times. Karnataka Bulldozers have been the most consistent team leading up to the finals. Suddenly the pressure of chasing 190 getting to them. That's a close call and he's given him. LBW. 77 for 6. The Karnataka Bulldozers in disarray. The Chennai Rhinos looking like they've got this match all sewn up. In the block hole, not the delivery you want to face early in your innings. No hesitation in the umpire's mind. That's as plumb as you can get, Sanjay.
Absolutely, Rohan. What a ball to bowl to the new batsman. You've seen Malinga bowl that ball. And what a task, what an uphill task that he has on his hands.
It's not going to be easy from here on, Sanjay. 77 for 6. The Chennai Rhinos after 10 overs were 101. So not only have Karnataka lost more wickets, they're well behind the run rate as well.
And what a delivery that Shantanu has produced. Up in the block hole, plumb in front of the middle. There's no doubt in the umpire's mind.
And great seam position as well, Sanjay. The seam was upright as the ball went through to the batsman. Maybe moved a little bit, and that fuddled the batsman a little bit. Not the easiest delivery to get when you first come to the crease. Chennai Rhinos on the attack. They've got 6 fielders within the 30-yard circle. Having said that, I would like to see the fine leg up. Fine leg back on the fence. That's a 4.
Well, these people are happy. These are the directors of CCL. And they're happy that this event is come to its logical conclusion. Their efforts bearing ample success. Oh, she churned out an outstanding performance in the break.
Outstanding performance in the break is right, Sanjay. She seems to have a little bit of rhythm in her body. There you see a little performance between overs as well.
Got a report that you do shake your leg pretty well.
Only when I'm stepping out to the spinners, not otherwise.
Yeah, obviously footwork matters not only on the cricket field but off it. But for the moment, we'll just leave it to on the field antics of yours. Taking a long time. I think Bhaskar, who's been there for a long time, who's battling an injury, requires some support from the other end. I think he needs to bat through now if his side has to get anywhere close to contention of pulling this match off.
Cracked away to the point boundary for 4. This is what Bhaskar and the Karnataka team need. Boundary of the first ball, put the pressure on the bowler and try and make as many as you can in the over which is going well for you. If the first 2 balls go for boundary, put the pressure and make it an over which goes for about 18 or 20. That will put the pressure on not only for this over but the following over, because the bowler will feel, look, I've got to make up for the previous over.
Can't agree more. Again, a short ball warranting punishment. But Bhaskar only managing to get it to the mid-wicket fielder.
What was your favourite shot as a batsman, Sanjay? Or is as a batsman?
Well, of the spinners, I always look to play over covers if the opportunity arises. If the spinner really tosses the ball up, because that is a position wherein you don't really have too many fielders. And of the faster bowlers, I think my favourite shot was the straight drive.
You must have hit Murli Karthik with the turn. A lot of time in the nets over covers.
Well, the challenge always used to be there, and what I always, I mean, I put a price on my wicket even when I go and bat there in the net. So I didn't really want to get out to Murali Karthik on most occasions. So I always adapted the defensive tactic against him.
Was it because Murali would chew you up after nets, saying, I got you, Sanjay?
Well, even if I got out to him, he is such a choppy character to have. He can definitely get you worked up on any issue.
Another single. The scoreboard keeps ticking along. 89 to 6.
I mean, such games, the 2020 games, when you're chasing a big target and when you lost 6 wickets, unless you have somebody playing a blinder, these games are, there's no momentum, there's nothing going for the crowd.
Well, unfortunately for the Karnataka Bulldozers, they've lost too many wickets. I think if they were given the fact that it's 90 for 2 in 11.4 overs, they would have taken it. 90 for 6 makes all the difference. If you're going to be behind the run rate, you've got to have wickets there. Unfortunately for the Bulldozers, they're behind the run rate and have lost a lot of wickets.
And are you happy with, would you still think that Sudeep's decision to bowl first was the right one, considering it a big match, a big final, and the wicket wearing out?
Well, look, I wouldn't have any problems with that decision, because at the toss he said, we've been chasing well successfully. And if it's working for you, you stick with it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I think I really don't have any problems with the decision, because it's worked well for them. This game, unfortunately, they've lost a lot of wickets. The target was stiff, and I think the pressure of the final got to them, Sanjay.
It's 92 for 6 after 12.
There's so many heroines pouring out here to support their favorite team. Now I have another beautiful actress, Prema Kavali, Isha Chawla. Hi Isha.
Hi Akul, how are you?
I'm great. How are you enjoying this show?
I'm just loving the cricket here. There's a very good game going on here, and I think both the teams are playing really well.
It's a very crucial match. As you see the scoreboard and all, I think anything might happen now. It's a very crucial situation. And who's your favorite cricketer in Karnataka Bulldozers?
In Karnataka, it has to be Sudeep.
Kicha Sudeep. Right. So, where is the match going from here?
Where's the match going from here? I've been supporting Chennai all this while, but I guess I'll go with Karnataka now.
Oh my God! For that, you have to say Jai Karnataka.
Jai Karnataka.
Fantastic! That's all from here, from Prema Kavali, Isha Chawla. Over to the commentary.
Isha Chawla was really presenting a pretty picture there. Picture doesn't really look too pretty for the Bulldozers. Chennai Rhinos now firmly in control of this game. That's been slogged, and a good effort in the field, I must say. Sham producing an outstanding effort. That's the sort of commitment that you require in the field. Umpire checking whether the ball crossed. Well, safely in. He's pulled it back. He's saved a few runs for his team. Not much happening for Bulldozers. They're just picking up those 1s and 2s that are on offer, but they need a few big overs. They need a few big overs to get that momentum going, and we also need some support for Bhaskar from the other end. He can't do it all alone.
Well, I think, Sanjay, in the last 4 overs, if they need about 12 and over, so it's about 4 overs 50, you're still in with a shout because the boundaries are short, the pitch is good, and if you've got a set batsman Bhaskar batting at that point with 4 overs required, 24 balls, 50 runs, I think the Karnataka Bulldozers will take that at the moment.
But for that to happen, they still have to get over 15 runs and over in the next 3 overs or so. That's an uphill task.
Well, it's not exactly mission impossible, but it's mission very tough. And there is the fantastic Tata Nano. As glorious as the yellow in the yellow Lamborghini, the yellow Tata Nano. I think it's just one of the automotive marvels of the new century, Sanjay.
It is. Meanwhile, just the runs picking up for the Bulldozers. Some poor bowling from Shantanu, who's been the star performer. He needs to get his line right again. Probably searching for that Yorker on that occasion.
Last ball of the over coming up. The Bulldozers will be looking at another boundary to seal this over. Can they get it? On the legs, flicked away, but just a single. No, they're going for another. It's a good throw. Well run, well run. 2 runs out of 1.
The owners of Chennai Rhinos out here, and they're quite happy about the way the team is performing. Hello, sir. Are you enjoying this evening?
Sir, we are enjoying now.
So, are you happy about the way they're performing, or the match might change? Are you happy about the way Chennai Rhinos are performing?
We are having.
So, what about you? Are you enjoying this evening?
Definitely, yes. My team is performing a great performance. We have announced for our team for 25 lakhs. We are going to win. So we are giving them, and really they are doing a extremely great performance.
And did you even expect that the team is going to reach to the finals?
Yeah, definitely. We have that strategy. We are very confident we are going to win.
First of all, CCL itself has become a huge hit now. And a lot of players and a lot of competitors like from Bollywood, from now Karnataka, Tamil, Telugu and all that. Finally, the Karnataka Bulldozers versus Chennai Rhinos are happening right now. So finally, what do you have to talk to the other people?
Yeah, it's a great event actually. Great cine stars, and they are playing like it's equal to IPL. So in all aspects we are still going forward. We will take this event in a greater way. Another 2-3 teams are coming. So really we will encourage this. We will make it like a yearly minimum 2 months function.
Yes, thank you so much, sir, for your contribution, and all the best for you. A lot of smiles for the owners of Chennai Rhinos out here, but still the match is quite crucial. Never know what's going to happen. Over to the commentary.
Well, that's a massive bonus to have. The co-owner of the Rhinos have just announced that if his team goes on and wins this tournament, they would be awarded 25 lakhs. Hope he keeps this promise.
That's a top shot by Bhaskar. Long test put forward, hit across the line. He looks like the man who, if any, can win it for the Karnataka Bulldozers.
And what a good shot to play, playing against the turn and swatting it over wide of long on. Not only does he send the ball soaring, gets her off the benches as well.
Firm hit by Bhaskar, but good field placement by the Chennai Super Kings. They know he favors that area, the deep mid-wicket. They've got the fielders in the right position, Sanjay. Astute captaincy.
Great captaincy and great support on the benches. That's That's well bowled. I think this is a trick that Ramana has been using pretty often. First he appeals for a caught behind and then he looks for the stumping. So I think he's pretty multifaceted in his approach. Pretty much like his acting.
It's an appeal. You're right, Sanjay. Very multifaceted. There's a lot of characters, a lot of hues. 111 for 6.
Well, 80 to get of 6 overs. Always an uphill task. You require somebody like her hero in the film, Mr. India, to now get Karnataka Bulldozers through to the target.
That's right, Sanjay. You need someone like Mr. India. It's going to be invisible. There are the brand ambassadors of CCL. And I think, who will you pick for the Selkan cheerleader of the match? He could be a candidate as well. Banging the skins. A little bit of Shivarami.
These drummers have really taken to this 2020 format, whether it be it Sivamani for the Chennai Super Kings in IPL, or for this particular person, the gentleman which you just saw on your screen, beating the drums, getting the crowd elated for this all important game of the CCL.
By the Karnataka Bulldozers. 7th wicket down. Hurtling towards defeat, Sanjay. Things not looking good. And the Chennai cheerleaders extremely happy with the situation.
Well, the skipper of the Chennai Rhinos has pulled up his ace to do the job. Vishnu being introduced into the attack. And he doesn't disappoint him, taking a brilliant cotton bowl. Mahesh taking the long walk back to the pavilion. Bulldozers are 112.
All you want to face as a batsman. Tell me, Sanjay, did you find cotton bowls a lot tougher than other catches? Just because of the reaction time involved?
Yeah, definitely yes, and also because the momentum is going forward. You don't really have a clear view of the ball. You can't really make a proper judgment of where it is coming. So those chances are very tough to grab, and I think Vishnu on that occasion was absolutely phenomenal in catching it.
Did you drop a few as a bowler, Sanjay?
Well, it's always better to remember the positives. I did grab a few good ones.
Good answer, Sanjay. I remember you taking a few in your time, diving around. With all the grace of a feline. End of the over. After 15 overs, Karnataka Bulldozers 117 for 7.